The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. First carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. He finds a seam, a good run, Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Jaden Reed on the return for the Pack. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, ready?
Love to throw to get started. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Set, hut. Hut.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a 1st down to go with it.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, yellow. Pause red. Ready?
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Fuse, yellow. Yellow, 26, Mega. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Red, 38.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Luck. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Packers.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's go.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
That's good.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out And it sets up 3rd and goal.
Red, cycle.
Now 3rd and goal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Slide, set, hut, hut, hut.
They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Nick Bolson. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Okay, ready? 60 Eagles. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Pass on 11. Pass on 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Packers take over.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes. And they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6, and instead, just...
And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Chiefs nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he gets this up close to the 40. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. 3rd and 6. Gray is the motion man here. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Smash, check Fury. Smash, here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
15 yards.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
The 35-yard line.
Set, hut, black ultra. Third, strike, check, striker. Hut.
On play action, Love. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the
Mike, this is an
46-yard
impressive
line.
run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Working three downfield. It is Williams. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. First
Trouble,
and
38.
goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready?
A run on first and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Packers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Open man is Horton. It's caught. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. Big play for KC. 55 yards on the game. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Pacheco. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Third and goal.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll run. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Blue 32. Set.
On first down, it's Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Motion man is Rice. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. First down, KC.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Second and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Love to throw on first and 10. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Love. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
28-yard line.
Zach, cut.
Love to throw. He'll spot Henry. Open downfield. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10. They go from the 11.
First and 10 at the 11.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Forced to his right. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Set.
Now Love adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be third down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Blue striker. Ready?
Love. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Packers. That is second touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Motion man is Rice. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Get this complete to Horton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
He'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll lead to a second down. They'll look to throw yet again. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Strike it. Ready?
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. He's to the 15. And he will score. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Next to score, Packers 28, Chiefs 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Once to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Forced out left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now 4th down.
On comes the Packers punting team. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Here we go. Red, Psych, 60 red. Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
Back to throw is Love. And that one incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take, half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
To throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Will McDonald, third tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On 1st down, it's Love. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
At the 4-yard line.
6, mega.
Here's Love to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready?
Here's Love. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10. That's a 20-yard.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. down to the 40. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Trouble 38.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. In there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Love to throw. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Red, cycle. Ready?
To throw is Love. Moving to his left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd. So good decision. Just throw it away.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Ready. Black 33. Yellow.
Throwing is Love. Moving to his right. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A huge play on 4th down. 33 yards.
1st and goal.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now Love in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
At the 13-yard line.
Black Ultra.
Love. He's got it at the 3. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Green Bay. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Okay, ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Horton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Gray is the motion man here. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
So far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work is separating the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He'll drop the throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
Pacheco. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Short of the goal line. Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. This caught, and he's in. Noah Gray, touchdown KC. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point by Butker is good, and the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer.
24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Going up top. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. He'll try the right side with Lloyd. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Beauty, yellow. Set, ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Cut.
To throw is Love. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Get this complete to Horton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll get about 5.
Trent McDuffie on the tackle.
Got it.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and
Red,
4
yellow.
at the 19-yard line.
50, green. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Brings up
It's 3rd and 4.
Shot, 17. Red, 38. Red, sight, ready.
Back to throw is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Gray is the motion man here. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And the Kansas City Chiefs First down.
Go!
First and goal
79.
at the 7-yard line.
Gray is the motion man here. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 41, Chiefs 31. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. Pushed out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Come on, set. Flags blue, 50, seals, black. Set.
They'll drop the throw. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 48-yard
Ready,
line.
ready. Red, 38.
Now Love. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
First down.
Hey, check mega.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
50, green. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the Chiefs' first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
City Chiefs, first down. A gain of 26 yards.
They'll look to throw again. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Here we go.
Motion man is Rice.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, go Beery. That's ready.
On first down, it's Love. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
That's good.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.